Recorded live at Vauxhall Comedy Club, this is the Ding Dong Gong Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the start of the comedy show? Make some noise for your host for the evening, the incredible Mooch! Give it up for Mooch, everybody!
Where's the Irish in the back? Make some fucking noise! Oh, it's fucking cool. Well done for fucking coming out. Give yourselves a round of applause! My name is Mooch. This is the Ding Dong Gong Show. Give me a cheer if you've been to a comedy show before. Give me a cheer if this is possibly your first time ever at a comedy show. Jesus, they seem happier. That's very odd. So this is your first time at a comedy show ever? Fucking hell, you've picked the wrong one to start. This is basically the wildest open mic night I think you have in London. It's a real weird mix of people here tonight. This doesn't sound right, by the way. It sounds very tinny. Does that sound tinny to you? No. Am I being a massive diva here? Like,
Yes.
turn up my snare. Yeah. Right. Cool. So basically, this is this is a night where you're gonna see some amazing acts, but also just maniacs. There's some fucking crazy people. I need to have this as a trigger warning. We don't know a lot of the comics coming up on stage tonight. I have no idea what they're going to say. Some of them are going to be crazy people off the street. But like sometimes that's, you know when you watch the first sort of few rounds of X Factor or British Got Talent? Do you know what I mean? Where those crazies are on and it's kind of much more interesting and much funnier than like, when Leandro Lewis wins it. I'm showing my fucking age there, aren't I? So basically, that's what you're going to have here tonight. It's going to be some great acts, some maniacs, but we're going to have a lot of fun. Does that sound good? Yeah. Wonderful. Right, so the way that this night works is kind of like how most comedy nights work, yeah? In that you, the audience, are the judges. And that works normally on a comedy night. We are judged by our comedy by how big your laughs are, which seems like a nice call and response. There's a nice feedback loop. If we say something funny, you lot laugh, we know it goes well. But we're going to knock it up another little notch here. We're going to nominate 4 members of the audience who are going to be judges tonight. You're going to be the Dong Masters. Does anyone know what a Dong Master is? This guy, you've got it. You want the power. You want to be that Dong Master. Okay, cool. So for those of you that don't know, we give 4 members of the audience the power. They are the Dong Masters. They can make or break someone's career tonight. Give me a cheer if you want to see people do well tonight. Give me a cheer if you want to see people do really badly tonight. What a load of cunts. But I love it. Okay, cool. So I'm going to pick 4 members of the audience. They're going to be the Dong Masters, and they're going to have the dongs of power. Basically, those with the cocks call the shots, right? So you're like, if one of these Dong Masters doesn't like the comic, doesn't think the act is funny, they simply raise their dong of power into the air, and if they get 3 dongs, then that act is gone. Does that make sense? Yeah. Wonderful. Now, sometimes we get Dong Masters who are a little bit too generous. Yeah? They're a bit too kind. Maybe they know one of the acts. We don't really know. But we actively encourage the audience. If you don't think the Dong Master is raising their dong quick enough, we want you to bully them. We want you to, if you don't think the act is funny and we're not seeing dongs in the air, all you have to do is just shout, dong! Can I hear a dong from some of you? Dong! Okay, cool. You don't have to do it in that weird, stupid way. But if the actor's not cutting it, you just shout dong and bully that Dong Master to let them know that, okay, cool, we've had enough of this guy. Sometimes it's cruel to be kind, and if the act isn't making you fun, making you laugh, then you're going to need to get more stage. Saying that, however, each act will have 60 seconds of grace where they are undongable because we have to give them a chance to get some jokes out. If they haven't made you laugh in 60 seconds, they're probably going to not make you laugh for the rest of their set. So after 60 seconds, you will hear this sound.
It's a very loud dog.
After 60 seconds, you will hear this sound. When you hear the ding, that's when you can dong, and you cannot dong before that sound. Okay. Now, if the act makes it to 5 minutes, if they survive the 5, then they have won a place in the final, and you will hear this sound. All I do is win, no matter what. Right. When you hear that sound, I want you to go absolutely batshit crazy, because it's not easy making you laugh for 5 minutes straight. So like, we're gonna give that one more time, and I want fucking energy. If you've got energy, if you've got cocaine, share with the rest of the people. They're lacking a bit of energy, and I want to like, as if you, I want standing ovation energy, yeah. For when you hear, so we're gonna give this a little little dry run now. Just pretend I've made you laugh for 5 minutes straight, and you hear this sound, and I want you to go back. All I do is. That was fun. All right, cool. So every act, whether they survive the 5 or not, will get a little bit of feedback from our panel of judges, a little mini interview so you can get to know them and how crazy they fucking are, and possibly a light roasting, depending on their attitude. Does that sound good to you? Yeah! Fucking hell. Better. All right, cool. So my name is Mooch. I run this comedy club, and I'm here basically every fucking night of the week. It's a weird name, Mooch. Like I'm half Irish, half Lebanese. Woo! Yeah, like half Irish, half Arab, which genetically makes me the perfect terrorist. We do have some racist sound drops as well, by the way.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was a white lady.
It's okay. We'll write the blog later. I grew up in Saudi Arabia. Has anyone been to Saudi Arabia? Woo! Were you here last week?
No.
No. Okay. Cool. Because like you've been to Saudi.
I travel through. Because you go through Saudi, Qatar, Dubai. Depends on which airline you take.
Okay. Yeah, but
Saudi is the least one though. Like don't want to be crashing into buildings.
What is your name?
I'm Ed.
Do you want to bring your phone away from whatever's up there? Yeah. Fuck yeah, I thought it was Crazy Frog or something. Big man, where were you? So, what is your name, sir?
Ed.
Ed, and what do you do, Ed?
I'm a student.
You're a student flying to Saudi. This sounds dodgy to me. What are you doing flying in and out of Saudi Arabia in the Middle East with an American accent?
They got some good ideas over there.
They've got some good ideas over there. Okay, cool.
I grew up-
Cool. We have a misogynist here, ladies and gentlemen. That got a cheer from the white lady again. You're a weird audience, man. Ed, so you're a student, and why are you going to Saudi Arabia all the time?
I grew up in Singapore, so like flying back, you got to go through somewhere in the Middle East.
Okay, so you've not actually you've been to the airport in Saudi?
No. You stop over a couple of days.
Okay.
Every once in a while,
I grew up in Saudi, and it's a weird fucking place, man. Like if you're gay, they'll sort of take your life. If you get caught fucking, why is that funny? If you're caught stealing, they'll chop off your hand. Feminism, not really taken off over there. What? They own Newcastle as well, yeah.
Thank you, Heisenberg.
This is the weirdest start to this gig I've ever fucking had. But like, there's some, I come from a dual nationality family. Like, my mother's Irish, my father's Lebanese. My father's Lebanese Muslim, and my father my mother is Irish alcoholic. I don't know why I was pointing. But we had lots of. It was nice growing up in Saudi. We had a pool. We celebrated all the holidays, double the holidays, Christmas, Ramadan, Easter, September 11th. Oh, it was too soon. It's a fucking comedy club, people. Like, my father would never in his life let us celebrate Christmas. So, right, anyway, guys, I'm going to stop with these terrible jokes. I'm going to bring on some of our panel. That's fucking No, it's all good. Please let me introduce our guests tonight, Mr. Red Richardson and Dave Affy Wall! Right. If you guys edge down there. Wunderbar. This sounds a lot better than that mic there. 1 2 1 2. Can you bring this?
Hello.
1 2 1 2 1 2. We can't have the comments coming on when we're at this level and they're at this level. Oh, that's better. That's fucking better. Wonderful. 1 2 3. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your first act of the evening? I said, are you ready for your first act of the evening? Vittorio, who is up first?
Wait. Do we have people have the
Oh,
dongs?
fucking hell, what a fucking dickhead I am.
We don't have any dong masters whatsoever.
Right. I've had a baby this month, so I've not had any sleep.
Congratulations!
Thank you very much. Right. I forgot I have to make some of you judges. It's been such a weird fucking night. White lady, yes, of course, she's going to have some judgment. Give me a cheer if you would like to be a dong master. Okay. Saudi Arabian guy. What was your name again, sir? Ed. Where's the other?
Cool, right?
Ed, I don't think you've ever held something that weighty in your life. Right, Ed, tell me something you're going to say. What was the cuntiest thing you've done in the last week, Edward? Apart from just shout out through everything I was talking about.
Honestly, that's probably the kind of thing I've done.
Oh, maybe he isn't. Are you going to be judgmental?
Oh yeah, that's easy. I'm white. I'm a guy.
Okay, fuck it. Guys, it's all jokes, I hope. We're going to need... very excited lady over there. What is your name? Emma. Okay, Emma. I think you're going to need this big black one. Emma, is your boyfriend okay with you having this? She gets enough of this already. Okay, cool. He's not very black, so I don't really know what that... Okay, so we got Emma and we got Ed. Ed? Ed, Emma. All right, cool. We're going to need one more. Who wants the ballsy one? Okay, cool. What is your name, young lady? Sorry, your name is? Anya. Okay, cool. Anya, there you go. Where is Anya from? Ipswich, okay.
I'm sorry to hear that, Anya, but yeah.
I meant the fucking name, not like where you're from. Russia, you guess? Okay.
It's like Anna, but like they made it kind of funky in Russia for some reason.
Okay, cool. Anna, funky in Russia, fucking amazing. And we're going to have one more. What is your name, sir? Omar. Omar. Where are you from, my hand? Tunisia. Okay, cool. Are you going to be a horrible cunt?
Very horrible.
What's something? Tell me something horrible you've done. I don't know why I'm just waving it like this. I knight you, sir. What have you done horrible in the last month or so? Do you hear that ringing?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Okay, cool.
I came here.
Are you going to be ruthless? Okay. Oh, there we go. So, what was your name again? Omar, Anya, Ed, and Emma. Okay, fucking fantastic. Right. I've butchered this fucking opening, but I feel the energy in this room. One other thing I need to say, when the acts are on stage, you have to be absolutely silent, no talking amongst yourselves. You need to be listening to them to understand, to hear their jokes. Remember, 60 seconds of grace, so you can't dong them off until you hear that ding. Are we ready for our first act of the evening? Fucking hell. Vittorio, please welcome to the stage, James Townsend!
Yo, so I absolutely love LSD. Have we got any fans of acid in? Excellent. So this is the story of how I ended up in Bromley Police Station, convincing them that we're the Beatles and that's why we're there. So basically, I got some fruit pastels that had some liquid acid on them. About 5 of us took them. We're sitting around listening to music, and while we're listening to it, we started to realise that we really understood. Like they love that it's all about love and music and mostly drugs. So we decided what we'd go and do, and we were going to take that feeling, that spirit, and take it around Bromley. House. It's a good thing to leave the house when you're on acid because you can always go on an adventure. Initially went to Sainsbury's, played rugby with a chicken. They didn't like that so much. We tried to hide in the freezers, but if you know anything about the freezers, it's clear. They're perfectly clear. So one thing that we'd done, because we were living vicariously through the Beatles, we left our phones and our wallets at home because we knew that everyone knew the Beatles. So we didn't have to pay for anything. We didn't have to worry about anything. So as we're going along, we saw this weird stuff. We saw this building, this beautiful building. It was like gold, glass and stuff. And we're like, what is this, man? What is this? It's like, don't be stupid. It's the sand factory. This is where they make the sand for the beach. We're like, it was Bromley Dump. We'd been standing outside Bromley Dump for 45 minutes. So we walked on a little bit further. And out of the distance, we're in like this meadow. This guy just comes running through and he's dressed in like the hunter gear from Jumanji. We see him just coming through the distance out of nowhere with a net. I'm like, what are you doing here? He's like, I love butterflies. I'm just out to look for some. Like, have you caught anything yet? He goes,
1 dong, 2 dongs.
have you caught anything yet? He goes, no, not.
3 dongs.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for James Townsend! James, just stay there for 1 second. What the fuck is that sound? I need you to...
I've turned everything off and everything back on again. I think it might be coming from next door. See? It's not sound. I think it might be the lights moving, which isn't anything to do with fucking me.
What sort of shit show am I running here? Fucking hell. Is it? So it's definitely next door.
Yeah, well, it's either it's nothing to do with our desk or anything here.
Can we turn everything else up so we can so we're not hearing? Yeah, it's fucking awkward.
All right, Emma.
James, man. So acid. You've got the acid T-shirt on. You're a big fan of the
Big fan.
Emma. Is that Emma?
No, my boyfriend just said, have you got a few tabs?
Have you got? Do you have any acid on you?
I don't think that you believe me, whatever I say, whatever answer I give to that question.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Fuck.
It's all fake news.
Emma.
It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
James. Yeah. James. I know you got 1 minute grace, right? But you came across like you was rushing too much. Yeah. You didn't give anyone a chance to even understand what you were saying. For me, because it was like, freezers are clear, aren't they? It's like just let people like know. Slow down. You don't have to be that rushed. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes say hello. Sometimes in stand up, you don't have to be that rushed. You need people to kind of register what you're saying. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah,
pretty much.
I thought, I think that's going to be a very funny story. I was listening to it. You kept going in and out of the mic, so it would, But I think it's hard going on first, and you should have started with a quick joke. Is my opinion.
Yeah, James. Oh, yeah. Give him a round of applause. James, man.
Thank you.
Which one's Louis Walsh?
I don't know what that makes either of us. So
Look, I'm just glad I'm not Louis Walsh. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm Sharon.
Okay. What does that make me?
What's your name? Okay.
So I'll take it.
So do you, okay, we rarely do this, but sometimes we ask people from the audience to come up and give it a go because they feel that they want the then shut.
Yeah, go.
Because Emma, you're talking more than the comic was talking for his 1 minute there. So if you are going to be here tonight, please, when the acts are on, when we're talking, please, and I mean this very, very politely, shut the fuck up. Or I'll have to take that 14-inch black dildo off you, and I know you very much want to keep that. Right, James, what do you do for a living, my friend?
I'm a pharmaceutical recruiter.
That's your fucking opening joke, man. Like you've got that, and you're obviously really into acid. How long have you been doing comedy, my friend?
About 6 months.
6 months. Like, as Red said, I'd try and get something punchier up out front, just because once you've got the first laugh, they'll have a bit more credit there, and you can go into a story. Stories are not really great for dong shows. It's hard to do it when you've got a minute's grace. Sometimes
I
you might.
thought it'd go down a little bit better, a little bit later. I didn't think I'd be on first.
Oh.
So I thought people would be pissed or whatever.
Your fault, Mooch. It's your fault.
That is 100%.
You fucked him up,
completely.
Mooch.
You fucked me, man.
My fault. Yeah. Well, maybe.
I know where you work, so.
Well, look. Sometimes you got to come first, isn't that right?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for James Townsend. Right. Sorry? Right, we are going to go from, there's some people who put their name into this bucket. That means we don't know who these people are. Red, if you would pick this person out, and welcome to the stage. Matt, can you go and try and find out
Welcome
what
to
that
the
sound is?
stage, Kyle.
Welcome to the stage, Kyle!
Kyle! Go on, Kyle!
There he is, Kyle!
Let's do it, Kyle!
Start the clock.
Thank you. There are a lot of cyclists in central London, and they all try to be as visible as possible, which is really helpful, especially if you want to run them over. Man, fun fact about me, I'm half Asian, quarter white, 1/8 Scandinavian, 16th black, 0 personality, and I can't count. Yeah, man, growing up, like, my parents were really cynical. I wanted to be a lot of things. A space cowboy, wizard, Jewish. And my parents didn't want me to be autistic. Yeah. Thank you. I studied musical theater for 2 years and sucked dick for 6. Oh, I'm just joking. I didn't study musical theater. That's gay as shit. Yeah. I'm a quite boring guy, but hey, at least my copy and pasted jokes match my copy and pasted face. I'm from Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan's is a small multiplayer map from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It's also a real country. Mainly filled with Russians, Muslims, and Chinese people. I moved here when I was 10. And, you know, growing up kind of felt weird, alienated. People tell me to go back to my home country, call me a chink. But once I moved to England, people were a lot nicer to me. Yeah, kind of like right now. Yeah, man. My special talent is that I speak 3 different languages, Kyrgyz, Russian, English, and I still manage to sound like a complete retard. And mumble my jokes. I've got like a special kind of voice. I sound like Sylvester Stallone. If Sylvester Stallone was violently raped in Chinatown. Oh, I'm glad you find rape funny. Yeah, man, I'm trying my best out here. Yeah, I hate when people say that dirty foreigners like me come to this country to steal jobs, because I work at Pub John's Pizzas. And one of my main jobs there is like thinking about killing myself and not going through it. You can do that for free, you know. At least if you don't have a job, it gives you motivation to go through it, unlike me. So I quit my job yesterday. Oh, it's too dark. But the thing is, yeah, that's the line, rape and then suicide. And yeah, man, the thing is, I didn't study. I worked at Papa John's for 2.5 years, and I still know how to make a pizza. That's worse than working in a music shop and not being a pretentious faggot. That's just my opinion. Yeah, man. It's really fun. Stop screaming racial epithets at an Asian man. Fucking racist. Yeah, man, that's enough. Thanks.
What?
That's the first time we've had someone give up halfway through a set.
I don't really can't do that.
But that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay. Kyle is a regular here, so I've seen some of this before. And Kyle is possibly one of the reasons why we give the trigger warning. At the start of the show, Kyle, they quite liked you today. I think you like. I think. See, look, you've got some fans in here. I would say maybe don't drop some of the language that you use because it does alienate some of the audience. But not this audience. They fucking loved it. Mate, you keep getting up. You keep getting better and better. It's still not good enough. But hey, listen, I've got to be funny and roast him in some sort of way. So give me a break. It's constructive. It's you got to keep getting up, and he's getting better. And trust me, you've not seen him on some of the other shows when audiences haven't been quite as receptive to some of the language that he uses, and it's basically been a car crash. But today you did well, man. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Cheers.
Like, if I could give you some professional advice, like play to your audience though, because you're just staring out into the abyss. Like there's people to the left, people to the right, and that's what I picked up. Like I thought your first 2 minutes were great.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. But
what he's trying to say is stop being autistic. I think is that what you're trying to say? I mean, Red, do you want to chip in with something?
No, fuck off.
Carl, you started so well, and then you said some things. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Why did you say that? And then you stopped before it was over. Why?
I just didn't want to go. Yeah, could you repeat that one more?
Yeah, it's not because he's not. He can keep time.
Yeah. No, I just.
Why did you stop halfway through your set?
I was like, just gonna go downhill. I don't want to say other stuff, so just might as
But
well quit.
what was coming after you said faggot? Because when I was like, all right, that's not good.
I just don't want to talk.
No,
about
I don't
that,
think we need
yeah.
to.
Okay.
I don't.
So what? You've got worse after that.
No.
Yeah, I just, like people were dipping after faggot, and I was like, yeah, I might.
Yeah, they will. They will. So maybe you shouldn't say that. Yeah.
The guy from Tunisia isn't keen with it.
Yeah.
And
By
I've
the
been
way,
to Tunisia. They're generally cool with that.
I've watched him throughout the whole thing. He bends that dick throughout the whole show. He plays with it and bends it, and then he goes, "This is enough." But no, I don't think you should say that. To be honest, I don't.
Carl,
Do you think that's part of your act? Is it valuable to your act?
Sorry, what?
Do you think you saying that is valuable to your act?
Not really.
No, so drop it.
Yeah, if you don't need to say it, just skip over it because it's a word that just.
Can I keep retard though? I like saying retard.
You can say what you want. I'm just and what we say is just advice. You do what you want, man, because you can say that word. Sometimes it'll sometimes it will pay off. Sometimes it will just get the comedy club a lot of complaints. So that's what I'm saying. You might not get booked a lot because those words can sour people's moods. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, I'll calm down.
Yeah, mate. Look. It just needs to be super, super funny if you're going to say something horrific like that. And
I wouldn't say it at all.
I would agree with Red on that.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
I'm scared to say anything now. Honestly, I really am.
But the first 2 minutes were great, and then you went into that. But that's my personal opinion. You could carry on and gig for Carl Rittenhouse's family forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Carl!
These boots are made for walking, and that's
Right.
just what they
So, Dong Masters. When we're gonna need, if we're not hearing laughs, we heard laughs during Carl's set there. But if we're not hearing laughs, I need you to be quicker with the dongs. And people who are not got the dongs, please be more than happy to bully them. Are we good with that? All right, saying that, please give a warm welcome to your next act, Amelia Mahar!
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Hello, I'm Amelia. Sometimes people ask me what this is. It's a ukulele, so it's like a guitar, but far away. My first song is about a lesson that I think it's really important for us all to learn while we're still young. Ooh, wee, ah, yeah, ooh. Thank you. That song was called The Vowels. For my next song, I've been watching a lot of films recently, and I've kind of come to the realization that they're all the same. So, you know, there's always some sort of jock who just wants to sing, or some sort of detective whose wife is dead and he's one case away from retirement, but damn it, Johnny, he's too close to the case. And so I've decided to write the perfect film. It's 120 minutes, so buckle up. And let's give it a go. This action, romance, crime, teen drama is something you won't want to shun, because this horror, noir, heist, comedy has something for everyone. This animated western sci-fi adventure is something you won't want to shelf. An unlikely hero saves the world, but can she save herself? It's the perfect film for everyone that nobody actually wants. Fair enough now, don't worry about it.
3 dogs.
It's fine.
Oh.
That is A-okay. That is
Amelia.
That's okay.
Is that? Am I saying your name? No. Someone. How do I say your name? Amira. Where's that from?
I'm Iranian.
Iranian. Oh, amazing. Okay, cool. Can we not do some racist
No.
sound drop there?
Oh, I used up all my ISIS ones on you.
I thought they donged you off too early, if I'm perfectly honest.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I was really enjoying that.
You didn't get going, but you didn't say the word faggot or retard.
I know, I
So
had to cut it out.
yeah,
Last
yeah.
minute.
Like, was you gonna open with a
I
faggot
was
retard
gonna
joke?
open
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Stop
yeah.
saying it as well. Like,
Enjoying it a bit too
No,
much. then, mate.
I'm going to say I was really enjoying that. But I was really enjoying that, and I thought it was cut off too early.
That's all right.
100%.
do you want to hear a little bit more from?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. One more song.
Should I keep you the same song? Okay, the perfect film for everyone that nobody actually wants. It's the perfect film for everyone. Opening scene, interior, restaurant. She's a nurturing mother, I mean lady boss, bad bitch. She's a dangerous spy girl next door and also a witch. She's a scientific gardener with hyper-flexible joints. She's cold but caring, shy but daring, and also very hot. But that's not the point of the plot. She's lethal with a weapon, especially a gun. And she doesn't need no man, well... except one. He's a pediatric nurse, psychopathic killer on the run from the law, and he taxidermies caterpillars. He's a Harvard grad, illiterate, with a real sharp wit. He's sexually ambiguous, and the one thing she can't quit. He's sexative, aggressive, tall and lanky, but secretly he coughs blood into a hanky. He's ill. It's the perfect film for everyone that nobody actually needs. It's the perfect film for everyone. Act 2, exterior, Milton Keynes. Now it's time for the part of the film where everything seems lost. She saved the day and got the guy, yeah, sure, but at what cost? How will she balance being a puppeteer and a wife? When if you die in the game, you die in real life. The middle third could be totally cut out and the film would still make total sense. That's for any sleeping dads or people having sex. From friends to lovers to enemies. From fish to larvae to anemones. This is also a deep-sea documentary based on the history of kelp. There's something for everyone, I guess. It's the perfect film for everyone that nobody actually asked for. It's the perfect film for everyone. Conclusion, exterior, Napoleonic War. And against all the odds, she destroyed the cursed ring, and Christmas was saved. And the carols they did sing. She'd won, despite her political opponent's campaign being a smear. She stopped, smiled, looked up and thought, man, this was going to be a long high school senior year. Thank you. Thanks for letting me finish.
Yeah, no, I think. Well, that's
Very
it. I
polite.
think I'm not an expert in musical comedy. Are you all right there, guys? Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
I will take that dick away from you. You're buying beer.
Spraying beer.
Spraying beer. Okay, cool. But yeah, don't worry. But like, it was very, very loud. And you look, you've completely interrupted the flow. I was going to give some life-changing advice, which I have absolutely none. I'm not a musical comedian, but I think maybe it needs to be punchier again. I don't know. I mean, I'm not an expert in musical comedy, but maybe also if it was amplified a bit more. Yeah. But I quite liked it. I think they just needed to just get going a bit quicker.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think with musical comedy, and you'd be the first musical comedy, I don't know if there's anyone else coming up that's doing musical comedy. It was like, took a few people to adjust, some time to adjust, and didn't. That's why you got Dong so early, I think, because people didn't know what to expect. There were some good songs there, but it had to be punchier. It had to be kind of quicker to the point because you're doing a gong show. Maybe like a set, not so much, but
it's quite.
I enjoyed it.
It's quite abstract. Like, is it like about movies with rom-com sort of movies and stuff like that? But it went kind of weird.
I tend to.
You tend to.
I enjoyed it a lot, and I thought coming from doing getting 3 dongs to then continuing, it's so fucking impressive just to go straight back in, and me and my man Vittorio, who is one of the best comedians I think in the room. We were both laughing, and I thought you were fucking great. And I thought to come back from going from that negative thing and then to just back, I would have walked off. I would have grabbed his dick out of his hand and put it down his fucking mouth.
Amelia, I think you just need more stage time and to fine-tune those songs. You didn't beat the gong, but I want to get you on some of the midweek shows here. We've got your details, and we'll get you on some of the Monday to Thursday shows.
Very nice.
Give it up for
Great
Amelia
work,
Moore!
Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
I think we're going to go one more from the list. Please give it up for Sam How do I say that?
Well, this will help his ego.
Is a C or an L?
C.
It's a C or an L. Load.
Give it up for Sam, everybody.
Oh! Naughty.
Hello, my name's Sam Code. I'm the guy your girlfriend told you not to worry about. And she meant it. I'm quite tall, which means sometimes people mistakenly call me Big Man. I don't want to assume what your first impression of me is, but I'm going to guess I'm not exactly exuding big man energy. Like at best, I'm maybe a tall boy. So I feel like Big Man's the kind of guy who goes for a cheeky Bella Italia with the lads. Whereas tall boy is more of a tentative Frankie and Benny's with his grand kind of guy. Who at the end of the meal turns to the waiting staff and says, so, who's Frankie and who's Benny then? It's good to be back out and about. I think we'll all agree for the sake of this next bit. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be honest, since Freedom Day, I've not been out the bloody discotheque, yeah? It's been relentless. My grand's been ringing me up going, hey, Big Man. Me and a few of the lads from Five-A-Side are getting down and dirty at Frankie and Benny's later. You in? And I'm like, Gran, who do you think I am? A mediocre naughties band? 'Cause I'm keen. We go out, have a great time. She rings me up the next day, wants to do it all over again. I'm like, sorry, Gran, I think you've confused me with former Manchester United and Republic of Ireland midfielder. 'Cause I'm keen. No Man U fans in tonight. Nice. Have we got any kids in tonight, though? No, good. I hate kids. Kids can be cruel. You read Lord of the Flies? Disgusting what they do to that guy Frodo, isn't it? And I run an after-school chess club at the moment, and I was told that they were going to come and sit in the front row, heckle me, tell me I look like a young Jacob Rees-Mogg. Your laughter hurts. I'm an only child, which may come as a shock to you, but I think on some level I have known my whole life. And that meant when I was younger, I'd spend a lot of time with my parents, like me and my dad. We go way back. I call him the opposite of Icarus because no danger of him getting too close to his son. And obviously spending quite a lot of time with my parents and their friends, we played quite sophisticated adult games like Go Fish. If you're not familiar with the rules, it's where your parents and their friends all come into the room, put their keys into a bowl, then go fish them out again. Yeah, unfortunately, I was too young to play, so I had to fill my times in other ways, namely hitting the bottle, specifically chocolate milkshake, and Nesquik. And you know, it started off innocently enough, just the odd glass of Nessie on the way to chess practice. But soon it was getting out of control, you know? Like, I'd pour the powder in and stir it in with my finger instead of using a spoon. Sometimes I wouldn't even stir it. I'd just pour it out onto my mum's kitchen counter and then until I didn't even know my own name. Sam Code. One day I got thrown a lifeline. Got invited to an actual real-life birthday party with kids my age, right? Now, Sophie Rogers' 7th birthday party wasn't going to be my ticket to being one of the gang, but maybe someone who was around the gang, you know, like Gunther from Friends. And so on the day, I ring the doorbell. Sophie's mum opens the door. Oh, what a lovely cravat you've got on, Sam. What, a bottle of Disaronno? I suppose it does feel like a second dessert. You're right. Well, the rest of the children are just through there. You can pop your briefcase in the front room as you go through. I oblige.
Two
I stride in.
3 dongs.
Oh, give it up for Sam Code. Sam, fucking great start to the set, even though I basically butchered the atmosphere in the room by not being able to read your very, very legible, very easy to say name. But you were in the room and you got a great laugh out of it and great start to it. You got great stage presence. I thought the start of your set was good. The self-deprecating bit was great. There's airs of Acaster about you. Right. I don't know if you've heard that before.
I love it, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was great up until the Nesquik thing. I think it was just a bit too abstract and not punchy enough. I'm sure there was some more laughs there because you're a good comic, but it needs to be, you know, this is the acid test. It's a nice crowd, but they will let you know when they're bored, and they liked you at the start, but I think you lost them with the Nesquik bit.
Jacob Rees-Mogg made me fucking laugh, man. That shit was funny.
I wish I'd written that. My friend did that for a roast.
Your friend roasted you with that?
Yeah,
you should make your friend write for you. Yeah?
Yeah. It's not Kyle, is it?
just go down the pub and be like, roast me, motherfucker, because that shit is good.
Yeah.
No, but it was great. Like Mooch said, your stage presence is good. Yeah, it fell away with you know, as you went on. But you know, how long you been in the game?
Like just under a year, I guess.
Jeez, that's fucking great. For a year in the game, that's really, really good level of fucking comedy. I think you should come back to the club as well. Just like Amelia, I want to see you more. I want to see you on stage here. So let's go. What do you do for a living?
I work for a place called Rock School. We do like music exams for kids and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Music.
Talk about that shit.
That is like.
You do musical exam for kids.
Yeah.
That sounds very noncy at first, but
yeah.
Is it not noncy? No.
Are
you a nonce?
No.
Straight up, no.
I mean, like
okay. Right.
If you are, don't say it.
Yeah. Because I have my suspicions about Jacob Rees-Mogg as well. So.
But that's interesting material. I know you probably aren't allowed to talk about it if you're a teacher.
Yeah.
But
maybe,
Wink twice if you're a nonce.
Don't blink. I don't know where this is going either. This is like, I'm just as worried as you are, mate. But give it up for Sam Code, ladies and gentlemen.
Sam! Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch.
I think we're going to go one more because this noise is really annoying me and I want to get it sorted in the interval.
We'll have a look in the break.
So we're going to go to our final act in the first half from the list. Please give it up for Roger
Yes, how you guys doing? You feeling good? Yeah. Very nice. I'm feeling great, guys. I'm doing really good. I've actually hit a bit of a milestone in my comedy career recently. I'm starting to get recognized out in the streets. Yeah. 3 people are excited for me. Fuck you guys over there. Yeah? I live in Amsterdam. I recently walked into a restaurant. First step in the door, this lady lost her shit, right? Step in the door, she's like, oh my God, it's you. Oh, this never happens. Macklemore. It's like, you bitch, right? People think I'm this, smooth guy, like a really cool. The opposite is true. I'll give you an example. I recently walked into a public restroom, right? Went straight for the stall. I opened the stall door. There's a guy already in there. Right? This happens sometimes, right? It can happen here. There's no locks on this fucking door, right? So the guy's back is facing me. He's peeing. He didn't even notice me, right? This could have been a very quick job of me closing the door and stepping back, okay? It's just a quick closing of the door and stepping back. But I held the door, and I let this opportunity just pass me by, right? And so he's standing there. He didn't even notice me, but after a while, you get that feeling in your neck, this tingle, like somebody's watching you, right? So he just sort of looks over his shoulder, and we locked eyes. And I let another window of opportunity just pass me on by. And after a few seconds, I didn't know what to say. I panicked. I'm like, nice. It's rough. It's rough out here, man. Like I said, I'm from the Netherlands. We have a big fucking problem in our country. Do we have any Dutch people in the house? Right, so fuck the Dutch, right? Okay. So big problem, nobody's talking about it. Dutch physicians, or doctors, as they like to call themselves, are shit. I'm gonna tell you why, okay? They've got two moves, that is it. Either they prescribe paracetamol for everything. I know British doctors prescribe like antidepressants for everything. I've heard that. Basically the same move right there. Or they will just ask you what you think you have. And then they will disagree with you, right? You go into the doctor's office, they'll be like, what do you want? Right? You're like, well, doc, I say this humbly. I believe this right here is a shotgun wound to the abdomen. I say that because I was there when it happened, you see. I saw the gunman approach. I heard chick, chick, and a shot. And now I've got this big fucking hole in my stomach. And they'll just look at you like, don't be crazy. It's probably indigestion. 2 paracetamols 3 times a day, come back in 2 weeks, yes? Even worse, adding insult to injury, they will Google your symptoms in your face. I know doctors here do that too. It's fucking wild. They're like, I don't know, dude. I know as much as you do. So why don't you come around to my side of the table and we'll figure this thing out together. How about that? I mean, I lived in the US for a long time, hence the fucked up accent. You guys actually like American accents. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So I lived there for a long time, and I compare the Netherlands and the US a lot of times in my act. Whenever I do that, Dutch people absolutely, they just go nuts, okay? You might have met a Dutch person, they're very arrogant. If you want to ever shut down that Dutch arrogance, just tell them, are you American? They absolutely, they lose it. They're like, wait a minute, at least we have a good school system. At least we don't have problems with guns in our country. Americans just get confused, right? They're like, what? We're like the Dutch? We're nothing like Norway. What are you talking about? Ignorance is bliss, right? Do we have any Scandinavians in the house? Also none. Great, yeah. They're not fun people. They don't come out much, yeah. I was with a Finnish girl for a long time, right? With a Finnish girl for a long time. Finnish people are not proper Scandinavians. Let's get that out the fucking window, okay? That idea. So, you know, you've maybe met a Swede, for example. They're like little butterflies, and the way they speak, it's like a little melody, right? They're like up here, like fluttering little birds, right? When I met this Finnish girl, I was like, nice, a Scandinavian. They're hot. This is sexy. You've got the Swedes. They're up here. You've got a Finnish person all the way down here. They speak with no change of rhythm or sign of life whatsoever. So you could be on one of those TV shows where they bring you a big check, right? Like one of those Finnish TV shows. And they knock on your door and you open up and they're like, you just won the lottery. 25 million. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, wave those dicks around.
That's what we're talking about.
Wave those dicks around.
That's how you fucking do it, ladies and gentlemen. Roger Bye.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. You want me to go?
No,
Okay,
you stay
okay.
up here. We're going to
All
talk
right.
to you, mate.
Appreciate it,
Like,
guys.
I'm not going to give it. That's how you do it. That was like the way he delivered his first few jokes with such confidence. Like you wanted to know what was going to happen next with that toilet story, and it fucking funny, man. Like I loved everything you did there. The accents at the end. I thought that was the strongest bit of the set. I wanted to hear more, and I thought it was fucking
I could
great.
finish it up, but maybe next time.
Maybe,
How about that?
no. Like we're gonna see you at this club more often.
I love it, man.
You're
Appreciate
the first into the final for tonight. So you're from the Netherlands.
From the Netherlands, that's right.
What part? The Jersey Shore?
That's right, bitch. All right, come see me. How about that? All right. Okay.
It's mad because I got Roger the gig here because I met him in the Netherlands. I was like, yeah, Mooch, can this American guy come down? And then he was like, no, I'm actually Dutch. I was like, you don't sound fucking Dutch at all.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived in the U.S. for a long time, you know?
No,
so
yeah, but not long enough to sound like a fucking Yank.
Did you live in Tony Soprano's house?
Yeah. Like,
that's my dad, all right? So don't fuck with me, all right? Okay.
You're actually, I just assumed you were lying. Like, so you're actually Dutch. You were
I'm
born
actually,
in the
ik
Netherlands.
spreek ook Nederlands. Kan ik gewoon Nederlands spreken? I can do that. We can go
That's
switch
fake.
and that. Yeah.
That's fake. That's
Are you-
that's
are
really
you-
making
are
noises.
you-
I mean, that's just a bunch of guttural noises. I know. It's like, I was about, yeah.
Are you staying here?
I wish. I'm going back tomorrow, but I'll be back
Thank
very
God,
soon. It's a
because
45-minute
there's few
flight.
gigs
It's easy.
and you need to leave.
he's
Your
very good.
government. Okay,
You're
yeah.
very, very good, Roger.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. We're not going to give any notes. You fucking smashed that.
Appreciate it, guys.
If you're back, we'd love to have you back at the club.
I really appreciate
I
it.
need to get your details because he didn't sign up.
Get
on
his
the thing.
details.
I'll
Yeah.
give his details.
Get my fucking details, all right?
Up the Dutch.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Have a
Give
good
it
night.
up
Thank
for
you.
Roger back. That's how it's fucking done. Right, ladies and gentlemen, have you enjoyed the first half? Wonderful. Please go to the bar, get a load of drinks. We're going to try and sort that fucking noise out, and we're going to start the second half in a quick 10 to 15 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stage. Your host, Mooch, and your judges, Red Richardson and Dave Alfie. Whoa! Make some noise, folks. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're back! Give up one more time for your judges. Have we lost Emma? Have we lost Emma? the
Yeah,
mouthy
she
one?
left. She left in the middle of the first half.
By the way, he didn't just shout that. That's what she shouted as she left because she. Yeah, I don't think she has. She's been drinking all fucking day. Well done, Emma. Thank you for not bringing any more Emma into the world. Do we have a nice little break? Did anyone make some new friends? You did? Okay, so the Tunisian and the American are friends. He's French. You sound American. So you're French, but you sound American. That's the worst combination. How do you have any friends whatsoever, let alone a lovely girlfriend like that? What the Yeah, well, fucking hell. At least you found each other. Please don't have a miscarriage. All right, cool. Oh, that's the line.
Disgusting!
Right. So, if we haven't offended everyone, please, we've got a whole second half to do that. We figured out what that fucking noise was. It was these weird fucking, so some of you don't know, this is a comedy club, but it's also a nightclub. It's also a sex dungeon. And look, we've got this is a picture of my future. Everything. It's just a weird place where we actually have to cage off the bar. It's a weird venue. Shit goes wrong, but sometimes we just roll with it. And I thought it was going to be a weird night, but you actually seem like a fucking lovely audience who are bang up for everything. So give yourselves a fucking round of applause. I look at you actually high-fiving yourselves. Okay, that's fucking amazing. Right, so I'm going to redistribute some of these dongs. I'm going to use the big black one to find. You are pointing at her. You don't look too interested. What? Kenneth. Peep show. Okay, I haven't seen it. Okay, I assume that's a racist joke. I like it. What's your name, sir? Craig, and you're here with Adele, and I assume you two are together. How long have you two been together? I quite like doing this. 7 years. Woo! Are you married? Ah. How did you two meet? Tinder. And Adele, tell me something. Why do you think you're savage? Are you savage enough to be a dong master? You called her daughter a cunt?
Yeah, no, that's savage enough.
Oh, I called her daughter a cunt. Oh, you named her a cunt? You just called. Okay, cool. Is she? Okay, fair enough. Sounds fair enough. I assuming, like, how old is this daughter? If you've been together 7 years, I'm assuming she's not older than 7. She's 11 months. You called an 11-month-year-old a cunt. You definitely are dong master material. No, I want a round of applause for this lady here. Yeah! Fucking hell. Right, we've got some more dong masters like Heisenberg.
Heisenberg, definitely Heisenberg. Heisenberg! 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 Heisenberg!
Okay, yeah.
Heisenberg!
I want you to be breaking some balls as well as breaking. Fucking hell. Well, we actually do have a smaller one. If you. Where's the little one for Heisenberg? There you go, mate. Heisenberg, you're gonna get this little.
Yeah.
There you go. Heisenberg, you're here with some other friends, aren't you? You just pointed to an empty chair there, pal. You're on. All by myself. What was your name again? Tim. And what do you do? I'm a tree surgeon. You're a tree surgeon. Oh.
That's fucking bullshit.
100%. If that man turns up in my garden trying to chop down a tree, I'm like, no, you're not. You're trying to chop down some fucking crystal meth, you bastard.
That too. And you're not from here. Fucking hell, that sounds great. All right, cool. So you're gonna be a horrible cunt? Fucking hey, give it up for Heisenberg. So we got what was it? Huh? Adele. Heisenberg, we're going to have to get 2 more dong masters here. There was an 18th birthday over there. Who's the birthday over there? Birthday boy, what was your name, sir? Rory. Oh, and you're here with your mum.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
We're going to be here all night. All right. Enough. Rory, do you feel like...
Happy birthday.
Birthday to you.
Not. So, Rory, do you want to hold this giant dildo next to your mum while you're shit-faced? Fuck it. Come up here and receive your dick, Rory! Rory, are you going to promise to be harsh? Use both hands. It's a big one.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I don't know if you're watching this, but the judges are trying to stick the dildos to their heads. Don't.
He'll do anything.
It's not COVID secure. I'm so sorry.
Okay, who would like this freshly licked dildo? Jesus Christ.
Happy
Disgusting.
birthday
to
you,
Mr. President.
Can we turn their mics off? We've got to start this show in a second. You've already been a judge, though, haven't you?
Fuck your boyfriend. Where is he? Where is he now? Oh, I thought he'd left.
And
Right.
he was shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What was your name?
Oh, that feels. I feel like if their boyfriends already had the dildo.
All right, cool. Does anyone else would anyone else like to be it? You're pointing at this man here. You know what's your name?
that man.
What's your name, sir? Jonathan.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Jonathan.
He looks like Carl Rittenhouse, doesn't it?
You do look
You
at.
scumbag.
A little bit. You're white.
He's
I think
17.
that's the bar
And
that
he's
we're
got
going
an
for at the moment.
AR-15.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Cool. Would you like to take down some comics? Wonderful. All right, cool. So we got 4 judges. We got 4 Dong Masters. Remember,
Go on, Kyle!
I need to stop getting these guys.
Sorry.
Out.
Yeah, we had shots in the break. We're
Okay,
so
cool.
sorry.
They had a free bar. Yeah. All right.
I hate this guy as well so much, but I love him.
The funniest thing is, anyone who's seen him do comedy, watching him judge comedy is fucking hysterical. Cause he is the worst stand-up comedian. Whereas I'm playing an extra in an ITV2 show that's coming out very soon. So
He can't even say show the cunt. Do you know what I mean?
As you can see, we've got some of the most professional comedians here judging the show. Ladies and gentlemen, should we see some comics?
Yeah!
We normally pull a lot more from the bucket, and we rattle through the first half, and I know some of the comics are itching to get on.
Moochie, let me pick.
We're gonna go with a bucket entry for the first act of the second half.
It's like Crystal Maze, isn't it?
Please.
I hope it's not Dave Affy Ward because he sucks. That's him, by the way.
Elliot Brown!
Elliot Brown!
We all good? Yeah. In case you probably already guessed, I'm mixed race. I'm half Welsh, half Caribbean. And that's why I jerk sheep. Ayo, come on. To be honest, it's quite interesting living in a mixed race household because you get a bit of like a clash of cultures that goes on sometimes. Like, let's say like I didn't do my homework or I answered back or something. My mum would get like really angry and be like, Elliot, get over here, you bumba clat. You know, and put like a hand up to go and hit me. And then my like dad would run in and be like, honey, you're a white woman from Wales, don't use that accent. I grew up in a town called Basingstoke. It deserves that middling response. It's a town so cultured, I shit you not, they put cans of lilt in the foreign food section. So unbelievably white town. We got any white people in tonight?
Yeah.
I don't know if cheers are the correct response there, guys. Some of you are definitely waiting for that. But don't worry, I love white people. I love your culture. My favorite thing you guys do is you like to just drink milk. Just full glasses of milk. Like some milk at night, and then like you'll like to drink some milk first thing in the morning. Like, do you find sleep too spicy? No. Just trying to figure people out, man. You know, especially because
One
I think there's been like a lot of
2 dongs.
like social decline. That's
3, 4 dongs.
Oh shit!
Oh, give it up for Elliot Brown. Elliot, I love your Instagram. Smelly it Brown, fucking hilarious. How long have you been doing comedy? I've seen you before.
Yeah.
You were on one of the first ones.
Yeah, like ages ago. Yeah,
ages ago, man.
Yeah.
How long? I can't remember anything about him.
Been there about a year and a half.
Year and a half. Still brand new to this as far as it goes. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a merchandiser.
You're a merchandiser.
Yeah.
Why do you say
merch?
What? That's got Adele like excited.
Oh, awesome.
Just great. Oh, fucking hell. I love that. Just I also do that. Wow. Merchandise. What the fuck does that mean? I would ask Adele, but she will fucking just scream.
Not a real job.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Dave, you're a comedian. Allegedly.
My mum also tells me not a real job, so
I'm surprised
That
your
was
mum
the joke.
speaks to you still. All right. Cool. All right. Well, mate, look, they didn't really give you much of a shot. I think you probably could have sold your first joke a bit better with like saying the accent a bit more. I mean, surely you have the ability to do a better accent than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You were so confident.
I thought I was trying, to be honest.
Oh, shit.
Try harder.
Yeah,
Dude,
mate. I think it's a decent joke. There's a nice little switch there, but I think you've got to sell it more.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was awful, but they did.
Yeah.
They did. Red, do you want to chip in?
As someone who has been an extra on ITV2, you know, and I will tell you what it's like to survive in this industry. It's weird because I'm standing next to him, and you're better than he is in comedy, and I have to sit next to this cunt all night
Don't
and
listen
pretend.
to this man, because this man is a fucking pussy hole. And he
Whoa,
don't
whoa,
want
whoa!
it.
He's autistic. You can't fucking. You can't do your own sound effects.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Vittorio. But no, do whatever, you're new to the game, keep going, because this guy's going to go in 10 years and he sucks way more than you. So carry on. Thank you.
Give it up for Elliot Brown! Right, we're going to go to the first name of the... who the fuck wrote this fuck? I can't read this.
You can't read anything though. That's not the writing's problem.
Just say
Give it up
Aaron.
for Not Grill!
I'm so sorry. Thank you very much. My God, people have butchered my name before, but never like that. What was it? Was it Not Grill?
What does that say?
Nativ Gill.
Yeah, when you say it like that.
You mean you say that?
That
but,
raised
That's what I said.
All right. No worries. I've been called worse before. All right, well, we're going to continue the mixed race theme because we've got, we had Elliot, we've got Mooch, was it Lebanese, Irish? Okay, get this. My mom is half German, half Polish. Yeah. So far, it's very dangerous to do that, especially with your right hand. It's okay, it's a safe space. Yeah, so half German, half Polish. Now, that's my mom. My dad, you ready for this? He's half Moroccan and half Ethiopian. Yeah, that's right. Let that sperm cocktail sink in for a second. I mean, Germany, Poland, Morocco, Ethiopia. It just sounds like the easiest World Cup qualifying group ever. You know? And I did one of those 23andMe tests. Crashed the website. Now, I have no idea how my grandparents all got together. I really don't. I can only imagine it was one hell of a Christmas party at the United Nations. But get together they did. And as a result, I have both African and European ancestors, black and white. So I literally do have a checkered past. Now, now with all these wonderful genes flowing around, my parents were very confident that we're going to have beautiful kids. Kids that were mixed race and gorgeous, and they would represent all those songs like Ebony and Ivory, Sugar and Spice, and a much lesser known Middle Eastern hit called Apple Strudel and Hummus. And when my older brother was born, my parents felt vindicated because he was a beautiful baby, and he's grown into a very handsome man. He's got a full head of hair. He's light-skinned, but he tans to a lovely golden brown, completely non-threatening face. He's got a square jawline, no body hair. My brother is like a dolphin. Now, when I came along, something had gone horribly wrong. Somehow, same parents, same gene pool. I literally came out like this, bald and with a beard. Now, you can't tell because of what I'm wearing, but my head is the only hairless bit of my body. You know the movie Gorillas in the Mist? That's me in a sauna. Like when I'm in an ocean, I'm like a drift net. I'm telling you, from the neck down, front, side, and back under here, it is like the Amazon. Now, I come from a Jewish family, more or less. Let's see, the Jews out. The Jews are out on a Sunday night. The Sabbath is over. It's safe to come out. Mazel tov. So, I come from a Jewish family. Mom, dad, my brother, and me. Now, my brother is grown up to become a doctor, which means that I am you're not really Jewish. I'm a lawyer. There you go. There you go. I'm a lawyer. Now, my parents are very proud. It is called hitting the Jewish jackpot or winning the circumcision sweepstakes. They're very proud, and I'm happy that they're happy, but it is very difficult to be a lawyer when you look like this. Because not only do you have to know the law, but you have to be very convincing. You have to be extra convincing. I, for instance, have to routinely convince judges that I am not the defendant. Now, I don't think I look particularly bad. I don't. But I've been told on more than one occasion that I can look intimidating and dodgy. And that was HR that said that. which I think is a little bit harsh. It's a little bit harsh. Okay? I mean, I know I have a presence, yeah? But intimidating and dodgy. I like to think of myself more as like the word moist. Exactly. Harmless, but I make people feel uncomfortable. Now, be that as it may, when you look like this, life can often throw up challenges. Things that most people take for granted, I have to plan for way in advance. For example, now that we can all fly again, everyone's very excited. They're booking flights left, right, and center. They're ready to go. Not me. I'm scared, actually. Because...
All I do is win, win.
Give it up for Native Girl!
Never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Fucking hell. Again, someone who have butchered their name and had to come onto the weird awkwardness, but you made a fucking great start of it. You said not everyone, like, you wouldn't think that you were hairy from the neck down, but I think everyone in the room knew you were fucking hairy from the neck down. Like, no one has got that strong a beard and that sort of brow and is fucking hairless from the neck down. Does anyone else think this guy looks like just every Bond villain rolled into one? Some great jokes. How long have you been doing this, man?
I think this is gig 25.
Fuck!
Quit now. Yeah? Because we've only got so much work to go around. As these guys alluded to, I don't get much of it. So, no, honestly, you were great. Your stage presence, the way that you looked around the audience, you was great. Your jokes were good, and yeah, keep going, man. You're fucking.
Yeah, mate. The only thing I would say is that was great. Yeah, great joke writing. The delivery was good. I saw you like practicing and going through your stuff before the show, so I wasn't sure what it was going to be. As soon as you get that material to memory and you're on stage and it just comes out, it'll be that little bit more slicker, a little bit more relaxed, and you'll get even bigger laughs. So like, just keep getting up. You're in the final. Give it up one more time.
Thank you.
For Native Girl. Thank you. We're going to race through some acts. We're going to go one more time from the bucket. Red, do you want to choose this one?
All right.
Spin it around, Red. Spin it around.
What do you spin what around?
No.
Matthew, go.
Give it up for
Let's go. So I'm Jewish. We are sincerely sorry for the weather. So why are Jews so good at eating pussy? We love the taste of pennies. So I was at I don't want to sound like every other Joe Rogan fan and say I've trained a little martial arts, but I've trained a lot of martial arts. But like, you can't win every fight, right? So the other day I got jumped by a bunch of neo-Nazis. And one of them had like a huge swastika ring, and he punched me right in the face, and it left this big swastika mark on my forehead. Really did not go over well when I had a meeting with the rabbi the next day. So I'm Jewish, but I almost joined the Catholic Church because I just wanted to be touched by somebody. Yeah. So fuck. I'm unprofessional. You're gonna dong me for this.
One dong, two dongs, three dongs.
Listen, mate. Don't get a piece of paper out and don't allude to you getting a piece of paper out, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Corbyn fans in the room.
That was fucking shit, right?
No, okay. First of all,
paper.
Matthew Goldbrick. Is that how you say it? Goldbrick. Goldchick. Give it up one more time for Matthew Goldchick. It was a weird start with the Jewish one. I thought it would get a bigger laugh, but I don't think they found it funny. I thought it was good. I got it, but then I like horrible humor. I think from then I think you literally stalled at the worst possible moment. It literally, you got out your paper out and went, showed a bit of weakness. The ding went, and then all 3 dongs.
Yeah, I kept changing my set.
I think if you get the paper out, you like make it into your act.
Yeah.
Like you pretend that that's what you're gonna do, and then they'll buy it, right?
Yeah.
But when you go, I'm gonna get this paper out, and people are gonna dong me, then people are go, oh, okay, that's my cue to dong you now.
Yeah.
You know.
The joke I normally do there is a longer one, and so
Yeah.
I knew that doesn't.
Yeah, but there's
go
some
over
long
as
dongs
well.
in the audience. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter about that. But.
Heisenberg, Heisenberg.
Heisenberg, Heisenberg, Heisenberg. Heisenberg, you can't hype up your own chant.
I think you should go back to America, buy an AR-15 rifle, and go to a protest and shoot people. Because you'll have a better response than you did tonight. Thank you very much.
Innocent.
I think you should let that squirrel crawl off your face and try comedy.
No. I back it because this guy's an arsehole. I hate
Thank
it.
you very much.
No, he gave as good as he got. I think that's fair.
enough.
Matt, I think you just need to like, you've been here before, you did better before.
Yeah.
You're trying new stuff. Or is it?
Yeah, I don't get up as much as I'd like to, you know.
Well, fine. Look, if you're trying new stuff, you're gonna get gonged off, especially if it's not coming out as smoothly. And you know, like Nativ's, like the guy before got through his set, bang. He knew he was a bit more confident with it. I'd suggest try and just get that solid 5, that banging 5 out first. Keep repeating it, so that it's just the last per minute are more frequent.
Yeah.
But yeah, give it up one more time for Matthew Goldring. Should we go one more from the bucket?
Bucket.
Bud Light.
Khalid Rahim.
Give it up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get up, get on up, get up.
What's up, guys? All right, so I am starting to think that my grandmother is a little too arrogant. You know what I mean? Like, my grandmother's 85 years old, and I feel like she says very arrogant shit for someone her age. Like, before she goes to bed, she'll say things like, good night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Now, personally, I don't think an 85-year-old should have that level of confidence. Like, in tomorrow, right? Like, at 85, you can't say good night. You have to say goodbye just in case. You don't know. This could be the big sleep. I love talking shit about my family on stage. Like, that's why I got into this game, guys, right? And that's because me and my family don't really get along, right? That's because my family are very religious people. They're very devout Muslims, and I'm agnostic, which is a very fancy way of saying I'm hedging my bets, right? But honestly, guys, it's weird. It's weird growing up around a bunch of people that believe in God and a community that believes in God when you don't, because apparently I'm the crazy one, right? And honestly, like, it's always the same thing. It's always the same conversation with my family. It's always, why don't you believe in God? Or how can you not believe in God? Or you should believe in God. And I'm like, guys, listen, I don't even believe in myself, right? So maybe we should tackle that first. Maybe let's talk about self-esteem and work our way up. But I knew that from childhood that I didn't really believe in religion. I remember the day that I stopped believing in religion. I was 12 years old. So basically, every Saturday in my childhood, I'll go to the mosque to do Islamic studies. But before...
No. Keep it going.
That was my tactic, guys. So every Saturday in my childhood, I'll go to the mosque to do Islamic studies. But before I get to the mosque, right, I will always go to the shops and buy a bag of Haribos. Because Haribos are delicious. That's my fucking shit, right? And on this particular Saturday, the teacher decided to give us a sex talk. So I'm there minding my business, eating my Haribos. He walks in and he's like, all right, boys, you're grown up now. You're becoming young men. You're probably thinking about sex. Well, let me tell you something. God does not want you to have sex. Sex before marriage is a sin. But before I can even process that, he points at me and says, also, Khalid, you can't eat Haribos anymore. There's pork in that. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm out. This has been an eye-opening day, my man, and I don't want to be part of this club anymore. But if it's not abundantly clear, right, I am the black sheep of my family, right? But something incredible happened a few years ago. Something beautiful happened a few years ago. My brother, the fucking golden child, decided to marry a white woman. Now, some of you guys are confused. You're like, well, what's wrong with that? Love is colorblind. And I agree. My family don't. To give you guys some context, right? My grandmother used to tell us that white women have 2 demons sitting on their breast, and that's how they get you, right? So the day that my brother introduced Emily to the family was the greatest day of my fucking life. Let me tell you, the whole family was distraught. My mum fainted. My grandmother dropped to her knees with tears streaming down her face, asking God why he has forsaken her. It was a really good day for me. And now it's perfect, right? Because now anytime the focus is on me and my lack of faith, I just redirect it, so it's about my brother and his wife. Like, as soon as I find an opportunity in a conversation, I'll just cut them off like, oh, okay, well, speaking of hell, does anyone else find it interesting how Emily's skin burns in the sun? Let's talk about that shit. Let's stop focusing on me, and let's focus on a white devil in our midst. And it works like a charm. But now I see an opportunity, right? I see an opening, because in the eyes of my family, my brother's fucking up, right? So I see an opportunity to overtake him in our little family hierarchy. So one thing I'm doing right now is I am exclusively dating black women, which is not easy. It's a lot of white people. How do I explain this? Here's the thing, okay. Being a black man trying to date a black woman in this current social climate, it's just not fucking fun, guys, right? Because it feels less like a date and more like we're trying to plan the revolution by candlelight. Right? Because all we ever do is talk about white people and how to stop them. Yo. Thank you. Appreciate it. No, I think I'm not even lying, right? I went on a date with this girl a little while ago, and she was black. Like, I'm black, but she was black. Does that make sense? Do you guys get that? You guys? Like, to give you guys an image, right? She had a huge Angela Davis afro, a leather jacket, and an Africa chain around her neck. She was black, right? And off the bat, she asked me, so what are you doing for the cause, brother? And, because to be honest, guys, not a fucking thing. I am. And honestly, guys, I feel guilty. I feel like I should be doing more, right? I should be out there, I don't know, marching, signing petitions, stop listening to R. Kelly. Ooh, that last one. That is, nah, ooh. Apparently R. Kelly is the hill that I wanted to die on, right? Because I get it, he's a fucking piece of shit. He's a fucking horrible person. He's a fucking pedophile. But damn it, that pedophile made me believe I could fly when I was 8, so.
Give it up one more time! Khalid Rahim! Can we swap mics?
Khalid Rahim! Khalid, let me just say something. I'm really scared to tell anybody to look at the audience in case they're autistic. So, but look at the audience.
No, mate.
Am I looking at the audience?
No, you wait. You want
look around the whole. Honestly, I'm really scared because any minute you're gonna
get cancelled.
Curb Your Enthusiasm could just fucking play. And I'm scared.
I thought he was looking at the audience the whole time, and I thought he fucking killed it the whole time. I thought he was fucking fantastic.
Only thing I'd say is you've got jokes. Just slow down a little bit. A little
yeah,
bit.
but it's a gong show, so you got to get them out.
100% with a gong, you naturally want to rush.
Yeah.
But you were great.
He was
so
fucking
I think
amazing.
After 2 minutes, you could be like, "Fuck, I've got them."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And that just comes with experience that fuck, I've got them, and I can go wherever I want to fucking go. And you had them. You had them.
One lady was very keen to stop the timer. When the microphone cable, a real stickler for the rules wherever she is over there, ignoring the fact that you've completely killed your momentum and you have to bring it back, and that's just no mean feat. You did really, really well, man. I really liked some of the jokes towards the end of your set. You know what I mean? Like I'm black, but she was black, but I thought that was great. I think, maybe bring that a bit, my man, just bold as brass. Oh, it's your mate?
Yeah, no.
Okay. I was just like, who is just walking onto the stage here? Maybe bring that, because I think that's a solid joke a bit further into the set. But yeah, man, how long have you been going?
It'll be 3 years on Tuesday.
Man, that's good. 3 years on Tuesday.
Big up, Khalid.
A lot of that would have been, you got to remember,
you did really well, man.
18 months of that is zero gigging because we've been fucking... What does that... Yeah, that's a very Heisenberg. That's great. I don't know who it is. I've got a feeling it might be.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Is the miscarriage lady back or something? No. Okay, cool. Anyway, but please, because now that we've got the fucking weird sound going, we can hear everything. We just want to listen to the comedians. If you want to talk, pop outside, have a natter. You're more than welcome there, but it can be very distracting. But not to Khalid, who fucking smashed it through 5 minutes of comedy! Yeah! Give it up one more time for Khalid. He's into the final! Yeah, we got to have two more acts. I think we're gonna go to one more from the list. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mags McHugh.
Yes. So crazy right now. Most incredibly, it's your girl.
Hello. Hi. I'm relieved there. I thought you were going to fist me for a moment. So, and most days I think if I can get through without being fisted, it's good. Good for me. Fist bumped, that's okay. I do need to get to grips. There is a difference there, so that's good. So my name is Mags, and yeah, a little bit about me. Well, my mum recently wrote down BFF. Do you know what that means? She said I was her BFF, best friends forever. I thought that. I said, Mum, we're best friends forever, and she said, don't be ridiculous. You're a big fat fucker. I know, joyful, isn't it? And that's the level of support I'm hoping for tonight. So, joy, I know. So it's great. That's good for me. So, a little bit about love life. I had hoped by now that I would have been engaged to Brendan. That's Brendan, Brendan. But to protect his identity and for confidentiality is important, we'll call him Bren, okay? Bren McGrath from Luton. So I didn't get the engagement ring. What he got me was a home testing kit for chlamydia. But he got one for the whole family and he gift wrapped them. So what I'm saying there is he got around a lot of my family, a lot of my cousins. So it was, what can I say? So how many of you can say, as a family, you were chlamydia free in January? Do you see? There you go, there's the boast. So his sister, Mary, yeah, she got me a bottle stopper. Has anybody ever had a bottle stopper? You ever? Yeah, who got you that? Who said yes? Somebody did. Who got you that? Christmas cracker. I mean, normally, it's what they're saying there is you've got a drink problem. I mean, in fairness. And in fairness, I have, so I'm not going to use a bottle stopper. Okay? No. And his mum got me body butter, which tastes... Have you ever had body butter? It is god-awful. It tastes horrific, and I ate it as well. I've tried it. Now, if you've ever been given that... Oh, yeah, exactly. Or if you've ever been given it, it means that, the person doesn't like you. I mean, clearly, it's a shit present. So anyway, I took the bottle stopper back to Brown Thomas. I live in Dublin. Took it back to Brown Thomas in Dublin, and I said, look, can I change this for something else, anything? And they said, well, actually, it's not from Brown Thomas. It's from a shop called Summers. Ann Summers. Yeah, Ann Summers, if you don't know, a lot of you will be familiar, but if you're not aware of it, it sells personal protective equipment, nurses' uniforms, white-down clothing, little fripperies, gadgets, medical devices, okay? What I'm telling you there is I got a butt plug. Now, and you can judge me, it's fine, that's okay. I mean, I'm using it for arthritis. I don't have arthritis, but it's preventative. And it's got Bluetooth, so I can be in Tesco and every little does help. So, in fact, it's joyful. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, it's lovely. No, I would recommend it. So, I wondered if I could use a butt plug on a plane. Have we got any medical people in? Any? You look like a doctor to me. What's your first name? Dr. Jonathan. Okay, so would you say that I should use it? I'm thinking about the pressure. I'm thinking about whether or not I could implode or anything. A butt plug. What would you say, Dr. Jonathan? You'll be fine. He doesn't give a shit. That is the NHS for you there, right? He doesn't check. He doesn't check. He just goes, yeah, you'll be fine. Well, in fact, you're right, Dr. Jonathan. My doctor, Dr. Kelly, said you can use a butt plug on a plane, obviously. If it's Ryanair, don't tell them, because obviously they're going to charge. But what would they charge for, Dr. Jonathan? What would they charge for? Corkage. Okay. So, I know. Now, you think I'd know this? You think I'd understand this? Because I am actually a nurse. That's my job. I work in suicide prevention. I'm not very good at it, so that's why. We get a lot of repeat callers, a lot of people moaning about things, whinging, and some of them want to know how to tie a knot, and we're not allowed to tell them that. So So I'm not on the line tonight, so it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's good to know, isn't it? So anyway, going back to the old butt plug, I think I would know. I was thinking, like, would I? I mean, we should all know. The job I do, I should know that I'm not. It's fine to use a butt plug on a plane. But like, we've all made mistakes, Dr. Jonathan. Apart from being a doctor, what other jobs have you done? Dance teacher. I bet you fucked up a lot of things, haven't you? You have. I mean, what do you do? What do you do for a living? What do you do? Dance as well. Another. What? I mean, you're a comedian. You fucked up a lot of stuff, clearly. Okay. What I'm saying there is, as a nurse, I have probably killed quite a lot of people. Okay. You're looking serious there. But I mean, I probably have. We've all made mistakes. So just to be aware, okay? Oh, you're a bit worried now. But
all I do is
give it up for Maggie!
Wow.
Grab the mic. We're going to have a little chit chat.
That was fucking amazing. How long have you been doing stand-up for?
how long have I what?
How long have you been doing stand-up comedy for?
Well, bits and bobs. Six years on and off. I was looking after.
But so, how old are you now?
I'm 65.
How?
Don't applaud. 65.
How did you not start 40? You are fucking. That was amazing. You were fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So good. The best of the night. That was fucking incredible.
Honestly, like you were so
You
so
fucking
solid.
killed it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't.
What? It's different show.
Give
love.
her cocaine.
We got dildos.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
I don't know if you remember the one on the TV didn't have the dildos. Or the two drunk. Actually, that one does.
We're literally not on ITV right now.
I'm sorry. That was fucking.
Let's not take away from that, Mags. That was fucking
As
fantastic.
somebody, I actually have bipolar myself, and to see you come on and talk about mental health and stuff, it really hit home. So thank you so much for doing that.
What the fuck? I have no idea.
Surely.
I think he said mental health and he wanted a round of applause.
Oh, I forgot. I did mention suicide.
Yeah.
prevention.
Yeah.
I do that. I do that for a living.
Oh,
but it's
now I feel like an arsehole.
Well, you are an arsehole, but it's okay, darling.
That was fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Mag, we need to see more of you, man.
Well, thank you, darling.
Like
That's
honestly, it
very
was really, really, really solid.
In my mind, that was the best of
the lot so far. Like between
Yeah, I
Roger and
to
yourself.
anyone else. Fuck yeah.
For Mag, my God! Stick around, Mag, because we're gonna might have to call it at the end.
We got Meg.
We've got one more act on the list, but I think maybe we'll go to one more from the bucket.
Yeah, no.
Dr. Jonathan, I want you to pull this out. Are you actually,
Oh, you're trying
are you
to
actually a
fucking
dance
fix it.
teacher? I don't trust these two. Cool. Give. Please welcome to the stage, Ramon Diaz.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just heard my best joke. No, I want to give a quick shout out to my mum. She smashed it tonight. It was great. No, but I look young, which is mainly annoying. But I look young. I'm not gonna say how old I am, but I've never had a job, and I don't want to anger everyone. But it can come in handy because I still live at home. So I feel like my parents would be a lot more disappointed if I looked a bit older. Like if I look like fucking Rooney, they'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing with your life?" Do you know what I mean? But I look young, so they're like, "Nah, he's alright. He's got a bright future. He's not 30." But looking young, it's annoying. Like I go to the club, and like I always just feel just like a homeless guy on the train trying to speak to people. Just like, "Hi everyone, my name's Ramon. I haven't had pussy in a while. Like, is that right?" It's
One
tough.
dong.
Fuck.
2 dongs. 3 dongs.
Give it up for Ramon Diaz. For those that don't know, Ramon is a fairly regular here down at Vauxhall. For the Ding Dong Gong show.
Hey, Mooch, I passed one time.
Yeah. That's
He's
good.
so stunned.
How old are you?
He's so stunned. How old do you think I am?
18.
17.
Yeah, I'm 18.
18, man. You're fucking
I don't
killing
think
it.
he is. He's definitely old. No, I know
That's
him.
a-
He's
that's a lie.
lying, and he's definitely old.
Yeah. How long you been going?
20 years.
Yeah, lies.
You look like me without diabetes.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Well, Ramon, you came on. You started well with like referencing the other act
Did
on
he?
there.
Yeah.
I thought that was a great start to
I
it.
enjoyed that,
But
yeah.
then
I had
He
to.
just looks like Red without a moustache.
he
doesn't
does
he?
look like Red with.
No, he looks like me without an eating problem.
But Ramon, we talked about in previous ones. You come on and do that little Spanish voice, but you
It's
don't.
50-50.
Bro, the
innit?
problem is you don't look Spanish, so no one
What?
gets it.
Bro, last week.
I wasn't here.
Oh, you weren't
Why
there.
did he look
He
like...
killed it last
hold
week.
Hold on. Why did he look Spanish last week and not this week or the week before?
He didn't. He didn't. He didn't look
Nah,
Spanish.
It landed better though.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
I knew it wasn't gonna land. There was
How old are you really?
23.
That's fine.
What do you mean
Carry
that's
on.
fine? Like
Bruh, what's this guy like?
Well,
am I-
he's not fucking failed yet, you know?
I don't know what you
You
just
still
saw.
got your whole life ahead of you.
No, man. Like you've got to do your material, man. You came on. Like I know you got jokes because you've done better before, but you keep
I
switching
passed
it
one
up.
time, Mitch. I just
Yeah,
want,
yeah,
I just
I
want
know.
you to know.
It's fine. You're only as good as your last gig, man. And you just need to.
Oh, that was one of my jokes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
This has just got super fucking weird. here.
Oh, bro,
Fucking
I didn't think I
Dingo
was
ain't
gonna
my
do so.
baby.
Right.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ramon Diaz.
We've got time for one more in the bucket.
No, we got one more.
One more in the bucket. Go on.
All right.
One more. Let me pick one more in the bucket.
You have another drink. That will help.
Oh, thank you very
Oh
much.
my God!
No,
As if
don't
they're
worry.
getting
No,
more
put your mate on.
drinks.
Put your fucking
Yeah,
mate
I
on.
want this guy who just got me a drink on, please. Ken.
Ken.
Put your fucking
No,
mate on.
he's got
It's
a,
we got to give it up for Ridwan Hussein.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
Yes. We appreciate you coming out. I know there's a lot of kind of obstacles to you guys going out. Some of you got kids, some of you got like families and shit. For me, the biggest obstacle was the amount of doors they got coming into this place. Yeah, like 3 doors for like 2 meters space. It's a really annoying corridor. Yes. Anyway, I'm out of breath. I didn't expect myself. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna start with a fun one. So you know how we in our society we had this issue with statues and how apparently the statues were of really bad guys, and so everyone was like, take down the statues, and then we were like, yeah, we took down the statues, it was fine. Apparently the Aztecs, they had like a way worse issue, because they got totem pose, where it's like their statue is like 3 heads, one on top of the other, and turns out the middle one was racist. So that was their big issue. Oh, jokes already? No. So I'm 22. I know I don't look 22. Apparently I look divorced. That'd be funny if it was true, right? Nah. Yeah.
1 dong.
Hey, fuck
2
off.
dongs.
Anyway, so I got a joke.
Keep going, keep going, keep going,
Yeah.
keep going.
Right. Yes. Thank you. Right, next
It's
joke
only
is
two.
yes, I have my shit. Dongs can go fuck themselves. Yeah. So I used to want to improve my looks, right? So, because I want to take off my glasses because I used to watch these Disney films. Don't know if you've seen this, but they start off with like the characters wearing glasses and everyone's like, oh, you're nerdy, you're ugly and shit like that. And then the arc of the film is like she takes off her glasses and then she's like singing in front of the whole school. I want to sing, right? They don't tell you in those movies, like, that was Megan Fox the whole time. Right? So I take off my glasses and people are like, you look tired, bro. Why are your eyes so small? Yeah. Other shit, so I started going gym to try and look good topless, right? Because that's what you do. Yeah, it's pretty nice under this jacket, to be honest. Yeah. The only issue is like, I got this weird thing with my nipples, right? So my right nipple is growing, and if someone was like, "Oh, that could be like cancerous, it might be a tumor," and I don't think it's tumor because the middle one's actually getting smaller. So kind of surface area wise, it's the same amount of nipples. Yeah, that one's weird. Probably shouldn't have said that one really, but I think you just want to look good for your age, right? That's something. Like my uncle, he died last year, but he was 53, right? And but he looked good for 53, right? He looks terrible for 54 now, though. Yeah, he's all decomposed and shit. Gotta moisturize, man. Why do these people just let it go? I don't know. Yeah, so I guess I'm coming off kind of self-conscious. I mean, I do feel like everyone's looking at me, but that's okay. I know that, like, for most people, like, physical appearance isn't, like, a big issue. There's much bigger issues. I mean, unless you're really ugly. But then, then it's like, you don't need, you know, when you see someone really ugly, you're like, don't worry about climate change, bro. Like, we'll deal with that. You know, you use all the plastic you want, preferably on your face, you know. Yeah, but in terms of like bigger issues, the people I've been thinking about is like, I watch these motivational speakers, and there's this guy with no arms or legs. I don't know if you've seen him, but he's because he grew up with like no arms or legs, and his motivational speech is basically like, you know, I've had a lot of issues, and I didn't kill myself, so you guys can deal with your issues. And that's motivational for a couple of seconds until you're like, could this guy kill himself? Like, he is...
Three dogs.
Oh. Give it up for Ridwan. Big man, I loved it. Yes. You had everyone until that last bit. You didn't like that one for some reason.
I mean, it ends better. I don't know if we're doing.
But you can't please everyone. Stick with it. Like, you know, not everyone's gonna love it.
Big up Ridwan.
Big up Ridwan.
Good work.
Can we get that last one?
We've got to just go here. We've got time limit on
Yeah.
this. Ridwan, man, like I would say get more confidence, but I think that's exactly the opposite of what you need. Like, this awkward energy is your act, and it's fucking great, man.
I like the way you tie up the cord as well, like in a circle. It's fun.
Yeah.
So good stuff.
All the best.
Don't listen to me because I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah. All the best comedians, they tie up the cord in a circle.
But he's never been on ITV2 as an extra in an up-and-coming comedy show. So don't listen to this fucking idiot. This is as big as it's getting.
But this guy got beat up on ITV2 as an extra.
Ridwan's definitely going to be on TV because his parents are Harry Hill and RuPaul.
And that's why Vittorio should have been here instead of this cunt.
Ridwan, man, you nearly made it, but you've made it before. Give it up one more time for Ridwan.
Brilliant work.
Right, we've got one more name on the list. Let's hope they fucking rain down and shower this show. Please give it up for James Neal!
Spit pimpin', baby. It's a bit low for me. There we go. That's better. Ooh, can't even see you. So any Miss Marple fans in tonight? Oh, we got one. Yeah, excellent. So you'll have seen the episode where Miss Marple utters the immortal line, "Try anything once, dear, except Morris dancing and anal sex." Although there is some evidence that towards the end of the last series, Miss Marple did in fact try anal sex. Apparently it was an accident. They were filming an episode called Miss Marple Does Dallas. It was on ITV2, so you guys were clearly extras in it. So Miss Marple, Debbie's been murdered. Miss Marple is busy going around trying to find out who's murdered them, and Bernard is desperate to show Miss Marple physically what he was doing with Debbie the day before. Miss Marple enthusiastically obliged by assuming the position. Off you go, Bernard. Get on with it. Yeah. And that's when it happened. Bernard insists it was a thrusting error. Miss Marple, consummate professional, just looked up and said, "Oh, Bernard, changing lanes without permission? That's very naughty." So I'm from Cambridge. I'm from Cambridge, which is
Three
also where.
dogs.
Give it up for James Neal.
Look, I'm going to say what happened there. The minute he disrespected my ITV2 credits, my adoring public turned on him.
James, I'm not sure half the audience know who the fuck Miss Marple is. I think that might have been mistakenable. Give me a cheer if you know who Miss Marple is. All right, fair enough. The jokes were just shit there, bro. I'm not sure who Miss Marple was. Don't let this put you off, or that guy who said some horrible shit that we.
It's my mate.
Oh, is it your mate? Maybe we will, or maybe I'll just end the night. Why am I shit scared? I'm not shit. Real? Is this your mate?
No, he's not my mate.
Who the fuck is this guy called?
Oh, it's one of David's friends.
Jesus Christ, this is a fucking shipwreck, this show. James, man, how long have you been going, sir?
How long was that?
About 1 minute, 6 seconds.
What's the best joke? James.
Jesus Christ.
Also, yeah, I don't agree with people who just stand there, but just fucking
just keep getting up, man.
Yeah,
Keep getting.
Listen, if you got the bollocks to stand on stage in front of people, then you got the bollocks to stand on stage. Honestly, like that is half the battle. That is half the battle. So James, 100%. Big up yourself, big up everyone. Keep doing it. Don't be disheartened. Keep doing it.
And never slag off my ITV2 extra credits.
No, this guy's credits are getting punched up on ITV2.
Give it up for James Neal. I'm in two minds whether to pull this last name from the bucket, but I think we're gonna have to and just be brutally honest. Please read out. I hope that is actually him, and he has put his name in the bucket.
Donald Martin!
Give it up for Donald Martin!
Hey, look at the Irish. Yeah, I think so. Well, you know, the Irish, they don't have any luck, do they? The luck of the Irish just means to get transported on a ship to Australia or be ganged into the US Army as soon as you hit the shore of New York or Boston. So I'm to go down there, and that fella's going to give me a gun, is he? Are you fucking having a laugh? Why the fuck would I want a fucking gun for? To shoot Southerners. Now, why would I want to do that? Free the slaves. You have slaves in America, and you fucking have me on. I'm getting back on the ship. I'm going back to Ireland. Freeze. You get back on the ship and we shoot. Me bollocks. First the fucking English, now the fucking Americans. They're after squeezing me fucking
One
bollocks.
dog, 2 dogs, 3 dogs, 4 dogs!
Yes!
Oh,
that was fucking quality. That was better than everyone else tonight, I swear, man.
That was
fucking quality.
That was
quality.
That was
quality. And you all hate it because you know I'm so good. You hate arrogant people because you know they're better than you. I think you're all fucking stupid for putting your...
Okay, we cut this guy's mic because he was.
No, we
chatting
didn't. He just put it down.
All right.
I cut it.
Oh, is it cut?
Yeah, I cut it.
Yeah, no, they cut it.
Oh, no.
They cut it.
Let him carry on if you really want.
Freedom of speech, isn't it, mate?
No. Look, Donald.
He had his chance.
I'll make you laugh. Oh, your wife left you, didn't she? Your wife left you.
Unplug his microphone!
Right, ladies, look, listen.
His wife left, but he's a millionaire from a meth empire, so...
Yeah, Skylar, she's a cunt, isn't she, old Skylar?
Donald, look, being funny on stage is very different from being funny around your homeless mates.
That's a nice beard you got there.
That's a terrible
That's
Irish
a lovely
accent
beard he's got.
No, man, look.
And that's a lovely little hat he's got there too.
Listen. We're here to give advice and support to everyone. I don't think you and
I saw your show earlier. You were terrible, mate, tonight.
Oh, shut up.
He was terrible tonight, though, wasn't he? I saw him last week. He was much better. You were much better last week.
That's fair enough.
He was miles better last week.
Yeah,
Go on.
Mate.
You were terrible
Tell us
throughout that whole
Mate.
Yeah.
Listen, mate.
Yeah,
Mate. As a proud Irish man since Brexit, yeah, that's a terrible fucking accent. Yeah. And it was a terrible set as well.
Like,
I'm not
listen.
gonna lie. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course it was, yeah.
No, listen. Honestly, just relax. We're not here to like shit on you anymore. Like you didn't endear yourself to the audience because of you shouting horrible shit at other acts. Which I think when they came on.
Do me up the arse, Miss Marple. Yeah, that was a funny one, wasn't it?
Well, mate, I'm not saying everyone here.
What was that?
Bro,
when did that happen?
He lasted longer than you.
Who the fuck?
He lasted longer than me because everyone loves me, don't they? Wait for the ding, give him the dong.
Who the
For the
fuck
ding,
is
give
that
him the
guy?
dong. Who's afraid of the Big Bad Wolf, eh?
Jeez.
I got more balls than a lawyer.
Get off the
Listen.
Mate.
Rule number one is you need to be likable on stage. So
I thought I came across very likeable tonight.
Not at all.
Oh my God, it's
Okay.
gonna
I was
kill us
talking to you at the
all.
bar
I know, yeah, we were
afterwards.
talking about it, weren't
We were talking, mate.
And you got me in the shit because you was going, that bloke over there on the stage, I'd be the next one up because then he could get...
Give it up.
I'm Dirty Dan. I'm coming, Ange. I'm going to get ya.
Give it up for Donald Martin.
Cheerio, cheerio, cheerio.
Chill. Listen. It takes a lot of balls and obviously a lot of cocaine to get onto this stage. We don't want to be horrible to any comedian, no matter how. No, we don't. No, Donald, we did it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, look. Just goes to prove it's not easy. It's funny in your head sometimes. It's not on stage. Have you enjoyed yourself this evening, ladies and gentlemen? Right, I would like to ask the 2 or 3 acts who made it all the way through to the 5 minutes, please come up on stage. Of course, we've got to choose a winner who will get a 5-minute spot on the Weekend Pro Show here at Vauxhall Comedy Club.
Roger back.
You got the 5 minutes? Come on.
Please welcome back. I know, where's Mags as well? Surely Mags was on as well. Where's Mags?
Hey!
Where's the guy who was just on?
Ladies and gentlemen, through some very, 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 very tough decisions, we're going to give 2 Weekend Pro shows to, I think, a crowd favourite, Mag McGrath and Roger Back. Please also give it up to the other finalists who will all be... I need to get your details. I've got your details already. Give it up for everyone who fucking made it 5 minutes on the show. My name's been Mooch. This is Dave. That's Red. You've been fucking awful. Awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. We're back every Sunday. Normally, it's a lot smoother than this. If I'm perfectly honest, this has been the weirdest show we've ever done here on a Sunday.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Where the fuck are you going? Go 2 seconds. Just he's itching to get to the bar. Easy, Mags. We're here 7 days a week, Vauxhall Comedy Club. Thank you very much for coming. Have a good night.
Return the dildos to the desk, please.
If you could return the dildos, please.
Dildos
Also, can I get a
to the
photo with the
desk.
winners here?
Yeah, of course you can.
If you stick around and play some music so people can have a drink and leave. Thank you very much, guys.